All right, let's talk about something we use every single second we're online, but maybe don't think about much: the IP address. It's kind of like the secret sauce that makes the whole internet work. So, what exactly is it? I mean, really think about it for a second. You hit send on an email or you fire up a movie. How in the world does that data find your specific phone or laptop among literally billions of other devices out there? It's not magic, right? It all comes down to a very, very important address. So, the best way to wrap your head around this is with a simple analogy. Just picture the entire internet as one giant global city. Every single thing connected to it, your phone, your laptop, your smart TV, you name it, is like a house in that city. And for mail to get delivered, well, every house needs an address. Simple as that.
Okay, so let's dig in. What exactly is this digital address we keep talking about?
So here's the official kind of textbook definition. Yeah, it sounds a little technical: Internet Protocol Address, but don't worry about the jargon. The only part you really need to remember is what we just said. It is quite simply your device's house number. And this is what one of them actually looks like in the wild. You've probably seen a string of numbers like this before. It's usually four numbers separated by dots, and while it might look totally random, that specific sequence is everything. It's what lets all that information, all those data packets, navigate the internet and land right on your screen. Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting. We're going to have to expand our analogy a little bit. See, it's not quite as simple as every device being a separate house. A much better way to think about it, especially for how you use the internet at home, is to picture an apartment building. So in this apartment building, your Wi-Fi router is the star of the show. It's basically the building manager. It's in charge of everything happening inside your network. So your home network is the building, and the router gives every single one of your devices, your phone, your laptop, your console, its own unique apartment number.
And this right here is the key difference you need to understand. On one side, you've got your private IP. Think of that as your apartment number, like apartment 5B. It only matters inside the building, right? It lets your devices talk to each other, but the outside world has no idea it even exists. Then on the other side, you have the public IP. That is the building's street address. It's the one single address that the entire world sees. Your internet provider gives you this one. So all the internet traffic, all that digital mail gets sent to the main building address, and your router, our trusty building manager, is smart enough to know which apartment, which device it's actually for.
So this system of addresses, it worked perfectly for a while. But then the internet city didn't just grow, it exploded. And that growth led to a massive, massive problem.
I mean, can you imagine a real city growing so fast that it literally ran out of numbers for houses? That's exactly what happened online. The original system just wasn't built for a world with billions of smartphones, laptops, smartwatches, smart refrigerators. You get the idea. We were hitting a wall. We were facing a digital address shortage.
So what was the solution? Well, we had to build a new, bigger city, an astronomically bigger one. The old system, what we call IPv4, had around 4 billion possible addresses. Sounds like a lot, but believe it or not, we've basically run out. The new system is called IPv6, and it has, wait for it, 340 times undecillion addresses. That's a 340 followed by 36 zeros. It's a number so big our brains can't really even process it. But what it means is we will never, ever run out of addresses again, period. Okay, so this is all cool tech stuff, right? But why does any of it actually matter to you? What's the takeaway here? Well, it really all boils down to two big things: your privacy and your security. You have to think of it this way. Your digital address is just like your physical one. It tells people where you are. It's not just some random technical detail. It's a piece of information tied directly to you. And you wouldn't just go around giving your home address to anyone, right? The same caution applies to your digital address. So what kind of information are we talking about? Well, for starters, your IP address can give away your approximate location. Not your house, but definitely your city or region. It also tells anyone who looks what internet company you use. And that data can be pieced together by websites and advertisers to track what you do online. And yeah, in the worst case scenarios, it can be the target for hackers trying to send malicious traffic your way. So, let's bring it all home. If there's one thing to remember from all of this, it's that your IP address is the answer to the question, where? It is the fundamental where for absolutely everything that happens online. It's the digital pin on the map that allows all this amazing communication to happen. But that does leave us with a pretty big question, doesn't it? If the IP address is the where, then what's the how?
How does all that data actually travel, get chopped up, and put back together in the right order so your movie doesn't look like a scrambled mess? Well, that's a whole other piece of the puzzle. Thanks for joining me on this one.